There are some very common style mistakes that people make when they put their tops and bottoms together that can really throw the proportions of their body off. And so I want to show you some tops that I've paired with some bottoms, and all of these are very common options that people wear and sometimes wear together. And I want to show you how you can make them look more stylish and have better proportions on your body, no matter if you are short or tall. Hey ladies, it's Jamie and welcome to my channel. So today is going to be all about looking at some outfits and the proportions of the outfits and figuring out what we can do to make them better. So I'm going to use some very common outfit combinations, and I'm going to focus on tops and keep the tops but change out the bottoms. Until I get to the end, I'm going to change the top, but just to make this easier, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to explain to you the outfit and why it doesn't look good, and then show you what you can do to make it look better. And I think this can apply to so many different body shapes. And the reason why is because I'm going to talk about proportions from head to toe here. So it doesn't look great to be a half and half proportion, a 1-to-1 ratio, because it's just not that appealing to the eye. But it is appealing to use the rule of thirds, which is a 1-to-2 ratio. So you have 1/3 on top, 2/3 on bottom, or vice versa. And so you can look at your body in the mirror and kind of divide it into thirds, or you can physically take a picture and look at it and divide your body into thirds to see where things will be more flattering on you. And I think this works for any height. And I think it's easier for taller people to wear things and a little bit harder for shorter people because our proportions can get off really quickly. And I don't think this rule has to be followed exactly, but I think the closer you can get to a 1-to-2 ratio, the better. So we're going to concentrate on that today, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, and I would also love for you to hit that subscribe button. And this is the first time I've done a video like this, and I have more thoughts in my head about proportions and outfits that can be made better. So if you like this format, please let me know and I will do more of them. The first outfit combination that I want to take a look at is putting a relaxed fit to oversized top that's a little bit longer and pairing it with some looser bottoms. So the first outfit you're going to see is this relaxed fit sweater that I have on. It does have side slits, which I want to mention the side slits because I think it makes this sweater less heavy and easier to wear. And it also makes it one of those sweaters that it just does not look very good front tucked or tucked in, which if you watch my videos, you know I like doing this. So this is more of your tunic style, relaxed, and I see this combination a lot in retail stores and on other people. And I've paired this outfit with some Chelsea boots that are a lot chunkier, and I think this outfit is a little too much one note, which means it's just too much of your relaxed pieces together. It makes me look bigger, although it makes me look taller. I still think it's not the best look. And these Chelsea boots also make the outfit look chunkier and just are not the best option for shoes with this. So what I did was first I changed out the shoes because I wanted to show you this outfit with a pair of slimmer ankle boots, and they're still a light color, so I've stayed all light colors with this outfit because I think it blends better that way. If you have contrasting colors, a lot of times you will notice them a lot more because of that contrast, and the cutoff is even more weird. So if I had a black sweater on and it cut off on these light colored jeans, then it's going to look even worse. And so I stuck with light colors, and then I did a light color ankle boot, and I think this made the outfit better, but it's still just not quite there. So what I did was I changed out the jeans this time, and I put on a pair of flare jeans, which to me are still a looser fit because they do have that wider bottom. So I stayed with the wider bottom, but I found something that fit a little bit closer to my body on top and was a little bit more appealing, and these actually make me look taller as well. And so I thought this combination was a lot better. And if you've noticed, I've also pulled my hair back. If you have big hair like I do, sometimes it can be really overwhelming if you have all of these pieces on that are a little bit larger. So pulling my hair back actually made the outfit look better. It opened up the neckline and just lightened it up a bit. So I really loved this option. I would wear this option all day long, and I think it was a very similar version to the first option I showed you, but just made a lot better and my proportions look a lot better. So this is one of those outfits that the sweater is actually cutting me in half. I think the heels and the elongated leg on that flare make my bottom half look longer, but if you looked close, it's more of cutting me in half, but not exactly. And I still think that this worked because visually one part of my body does look longer than the other. The next outfit combination that I want to talk about is wearing a longer tunic top with a pair of shorter pants or jeans. And these are ankle length or cropped. And I really thought about this because my husband and I just watched a home show on HGTV, and the guest on the show was a woman that every outfit she had on was a longer tunic that hit mid-thigh and a cropped pair of pants that hit mid-calf. And she was a cute lady and they just looked terrible on her. And so I think people just don't think about that that just doesn't look that great. And so I wanted to show you the version that is very common. So I picked a white button-up shirt that's longer. A lot of the tops now are longer in the button downs. Now this one is not oversized, it's just a nice fit. And so I wanted to show you this with the shorter jeans. I have on my Madewell. They're ankle length jeans, but I put on my sock booties because they go underneath the hem of the jean. And to me, this looks terrible because the jeans look like they're too short. They don't look like they're ankle length or cropped. They just look too short. They look like eye waters. And I just didn't think that was a good look. And then with the longer top, everything just looked out of proportion. And so how I decided to change this was to tuck in the top, which I know some of you don't like tucking in tops, so you would just not want to wear a longer tunic top or longer button-down shirt like this with a pair of shorter jeans or pants. And so I tucked it in, and then I actually changed the ankle boot. And changing the color of the ankle boot and the style of the ankle boot just made it look better because I chose something that was more my skin color, and it just created more of a clean line away from the jeans, and it did not accentuate the length of the jean. So I thought this look was great, but I also thought I could make it look a little bit better, and I decided to add a belt to this outfit because I just wanted to look a little bit more put together with the button-up shirt. And I chose a lighter belt as opposed to a darker belt. So it created an accent, but it still blended really well with the outfit and didn't create a huge focal point. So what you have to really think about with an outfit like this is to create more of a streamlined look with your ankle and crop jeans. So create better proportions by shortening your top, adding the boot that matches your jeans a little bit better or matches your skin color. If you don't want to do a boot, do a shoe that matches your skin color, and it actually creates a lengthening look on your body. One of the most common style mistakes that I see is people wearing tight-fitting tops with tight-fitting bottoms. And so I wanted to show you this black turtleneck that I have. It's probably the most fitted item I have other than a bodysuit. And I think this is a very common item for winter and fall. And so I put it with a pair of my skinny jeans and my black sock booties. So almost every item I have on is touching my body from top to bottom. And so this to me is not the greatest look, especially on me because I'm a little more broad on top and it actually accentuates that. So items like this are going to accentuate the good and they're going to accentuate the bad. And so what I wanted to do here is change out the jeans. So I chose to put a flare jean on and I just kept the turtleneck out at this point. And I did put a scarf on top because I wanted to draw the eye in from my shoulders and just create kind of a necklace type scarf here. I just tied it so it draws the eye down. And you could do just a necklace that was a little bit longer, but this kind of acts a little bit like a V-neck, which would help open me up as well. And so I also changed the boots because I wanted a different boot on. I wanted something a little bit more stylish. So this is more of a Western style boot. And I thought this was a good look, but I thought that I could make this even better because I'm not 100% comfortable wearing something so fitted. But I did want to say that the fitted on top with the flare jeans actually looks pretty good. And it's because the flare jean has that opening at the bottom that helps balance my top half. So even though this was a wearable option, I really wanted to show you the turtleneck with a layer over it. because the turtleneck really looks good layered. And so I wanted to take my Moto jacket, since it's a shorter jacket, and show you what it looked like. So I started out with the turtleneck just left out, untucked, just an easy throw on outfit that looks okay, but it can look a little bit more interesting. And so all I did was tuck the turtleneck in and add a belt to make this outfit just a little bit better. And I think that belt just gave a little bit more definition under the jacket, even though it was shorter, and just made it look a little bit better. And now I want to show you the same outfit layered with a longer blazer, because I also think a blazer is very common right now. And I wanted to show you the black blazer because I wanted to start out with the turtleneck untucked and show you this, because if you look, the blazer is cutting me in half. So it hits me in a spot where it does cut my body in half. So I have a 1-to-1 ratio here. But the outfit underneath can create a focal point like I just talked about. So I just tucked in the turtleneck and added the belt here. And I think with this outfit, it made a huge difference. And it really draws the eye in, and so you see the outfit underneath and you don't really pay attention to the 1-to-1 ratio. And to make this even better, and this is how I would actually wear the blazer, is I would put a colored top underneath like I did with the green top. So I did a complete change here and changed the turtleneck, because I really wanted you to see the outfit underneath and to pay more attention to that. And I did front tuck it to give some definition. I didn't even add the belt because I think the color works here as well. So you can do items that draw your eye, or you can do color that draws your eye beyond that piece that might not be the exact length on you. And this is how I like to do it. You might not agree with this, but I do think that creating that silhouette underneath that is appealing just helps you go beyond that outerwear piece. And if you can't find outerwear pieces that are perfect, which I can't always do that, a lot of them do cut me in half and I still like to wear them, then this is the way that you can make it look just a little bit better. So I hope you found all of that helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I would love to do more videos like this. So if you really enjoyed this and it was really helpful to you, please leave that in the comments below and also give me a thumbs up. And I would love for you to hit that subscribe and that little bell so you know when my videos are getting posted. And if you want to watch my latest video, I will link it here so you can click the graphic and it will take you straight to it. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.